and welcome back to winemastery.co.uk. My name is John Lightfoot, and this is hang on, I'll try that again. This is the stupendous.
I'll go with that, John. My name is John Murphy.
And we're here to help you find wine, hopefully help you find the wine, if not the wines, that you will absolutely adore. On this occasion, we are tasting a wine from Catalan area in Spain. It's a very sort of famous wine. It's Viña Sol, which I assume means wine of the sun.
I think it's a good guess, John.
I think it's a good guess. It's very popular. I'm sure it's available throughout the world. It is a big brand. Certainly it's been quite big in the UK for probably a decade now. So it's made from, I know it's made from Parellada, I think it's. Parellada, and then some Grenache Blanc, which I believe is, is a different grape to Grenache. And my logic for that is they've actually made a distinction. So.
Yeah, I think, because I was curious when we looked at that, because I thought it might have just been the Grenache grape, just without the skins. But like you said, if they made a distinction there, it probably is a different grape.
Yeah.
I'd look at that.
So this one I think was at $5.75.
Okay.
So very, very competitively priced. Let's see if it's worth it.
You're right, John. That is very, very.
Because there's sometimes you can pay $5.75, which is a very good price, and think actually that wasn't even worth that. It didn't taste very nice.
No.
But, this is very light in colour. Are you going to let the guys have a look at the colour?
It's very light. It's what would you say? Kind of a lemony.
A lemony with I can just see like a touch of green.
I'm saying green. Yeah, I'm saying green in there as well. Yeah. You can just. Lovely.
It looks lovely, yeah.
It does.
I think we're filming this in July 2022 in the UK, and the sun has been beating down.
Oh,
so
hasn't it?
We've nearly touched 30. I'm not talking about our age here.
And any fellow gingers out there, take shade. It's been hard, but we've got through it, and this makes it all worthwhile.
Yeah, and so it makes it all the more. I mean, the sort of the glass condensing on the outside there just makes
It's tempting then, isn't it? It makes
really
it more
tempting.
appealing.
Yeah.
I must apologise, and I just had a quick smell. I didn't mean to, but
no, you help yourself. You get in there. Oh, so I'm going to touch a lemon, lime.
Yeah. But also, there's a lot of stone fruit in there as well. It's like
pineapple.
Yeah, definitely more tropical.
And normally when I taste the wine, I just normally get one, and then I'm stoomied. But that was really coming up with a lot. And again, saying it's $5.75 bottle of wine, it's got a lot of character. Certainly in the nose. I don't know what the taste is going to be like, but certainly in the nose, that's got a lot of character.
Yeah, that is.
And you don't have to go chasing it either, if you know what I mean, do you? You don't.
It comes to meet you.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's always a good sign. Always a good sign.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and have a little taste, John.
Well, let's go and have a taste.
Yeah. But I tell you what, that immediately for me is that the stone fruits and the pineapple you're talking about. The pineapple's definitely juicy.
Yeah, actually that's true. The juice is really making my mouth water. I've swallowed the wine, but my mouth's really watering at it.
Yeah, I tell you what really appeals to me about this one is it's not overly acidic. I know discussed this many times, but for me it really appeals that. I mean, the acidity's there just to keep it fresh, but it's a lot rounder, like you say, with the tropical fruit. The tropical fruit comes in there. It's more lush mouthfeel on there. This is actually quite nice, John.
It's very good, and also the length. I mean, I've not had another sip, but the length is hanging on in there. And coming back to, you said the acidity. The acidity is not noticeable, but I'm imagining that's what's making your mouth water. That's
keeping that juiciness going, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. So it's there, as you say, it's just very well balanced. It's not intruding on the taste at all. It's just keeping it fresh and light on the palate. And obviously Spain, I guess it's with the weather they have in Spain, this obviously is ideal wine to be drinking in these sort of temperatures that we're currently experiencing in the UK.
Definitely.
By the way, if you're watching this in the middle of winter, I do apologise for talking about the summer.
Well, it's almost too warm. Too warm is the British way, but no, I especially for the money there, John. I'm thinking that is. I wouldn't think twice about having a few of those in my fridge.
Nor would I. Nor would I. It is also actually used to be my wife's, God bless her, used to be one of her favourites, go-tos.
Oh, really?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Oh, right.
So, yeah.
And you can see why. It's definitely a...
Yeah, well, she's got me for a husband, which explains the 575.
Anything you want, dear, from the sale rack, eh?
And the taste is very... I mean, that does punch above its weight in terms of price, doesn't it?
Massively.
If you said that was £8, £9, or even £10, I wouldn't have tasted it blind.
Where did this come from?
I think it's available in a lot of supermarkets, and you can actually purchase one from Sainsbury's, but I believe it's available in Tesco's, Morrison's. It's available in a lot of supermarkets. It's
impressive, John, impressive. So, let's come on to some pairing.
Oh, yeah. Now, pairings can be really quite difficult. I think you could definitely pair this with some fish, maybe some blackened cod or cod cooked in salt. I'd definitely go with a fish dish on this. You could even prawns and perhaps a paella. If you're into paella, you could go with that.
Yep.
Or fish and prawns in a seafood pasta dish. All of that, as long as the sauce is not too tomatoey. This would go well with that. I eat obviously in white meats if you're having a chicken salad or something like that.
It's a lot of pairing, isn't that, John?
Well,
I'm glad you got it off your chest.
It's quite a universal wine in that respect.
Yeah, you are right. I mean, we talk about pairing. Sometimes, we could just have it on its own, and that is I would say an on its own wine. I can have that on its own. But if we were talking cheese, I'd actually pair this with a blue cheese, I think.
Would you?
Yeah, but nothing too in your face, nothing too salty. I'd probably go for something like the Yorkshire Blue, which is fairly rich but not too over the top, or maybe Cashel Blue, which is an Irish blue cheese. I think I'm saying that because it's showing very well at the minute. Yeah, I think...
When you say Yorkshire Blue, are you talking about fettle there? Or?
I know, it's from the same person who makes them. It's the company's called Shepherds Purse, and they produce Harrogate Blue, Yorkshire Blue, Yorkshire Fine Fettle, Mrs. Bell's Blue. I think they've got Katie's Lavender. I think they've got a core of about 8 different cheeses. But the Yorkshire Blue is a little bit milder than your Harrogate Blue, not quite as harsh. That's being harsh, can't it? Not quite as salty, so I think that would match nicely.
Oh, excellent. Well, a wonderful wine. So, at 575, are we ready to move on to the score?
Yeah, I think we are.
Okay, well, I think I've got mine ready. Do you want me to go first?
You can do. I've got my score, so I know what I'm going for. Go on.
Okay, well, I'm going to go 87.
Wow.
I thought you were going to say that. I know it's a high score, but very much I've taken 575 into account.
Now we can understand your thinking.
You don't get many wines sub £6 that are actually wines that you could drink on their own, and they stand on their own, and you can really enjoy them.
Yeah.
Even if sometimes you're just having wine as a social lubricant, you're talking to people, but this you could actually just sit down and I could anyway and enjoy. So given it's 575, I think it's achieved an awful lot. And for that reason, that's where I've got the score.
I can happily give you that. My score wasn't quite as generous. I went to 82, which I thought was fairly generous. Like you said, everything into account, the price being the main thing there, and this being a good all-rounder, ticks a loads of boxes. So I think I'm happy with my 82.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, at the end of the day, in fact, we could give it a score of 100, but if you don't like it,
it matters not, does it?
No. So all we're trying to do is give you a guide. We're not often that far apart, actually. Are we? I mean, we're only 5 apart, but normally we're in 2 or 3.
Yeah, 2 or 3.
Yeah. But
I know the price of sweet.
Yeah, it's just swaying me. I'm a sucker for price.
But no.
Excellent. Well, a great Spanish wine. Congrats to the winemakers, and also I'm sure they make these in thousands of bottles. They're a big commercial operation.
Yeah.
So all the better, more well done in terms of being able to keep the consistency for all of those.
Yeah.
So until the next time, guys, give this one a try. Are you happy to recommend it?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yes. Every day of the week.
Give this one a try. Let us know what you think about it. If you've got any wines you think we should be tasting, drop us a line and we'll see if we can get hold of them. Until then, chin chin.
Chin chin.